Welcome to the online course Essentials of Youth Policy, organised by the partnership between the European Commission and the Council of Europe in the field of youth.
Youth policy in practice. Youth policy plans or strategies themselves don't change the lives of young people. They need to become actions and services that offer opportunities or support to young people. Let's see how this happens. Let's look first at the vision. There needs to be a clear understanding of what youth policy should achieve. The vision guides your youth strategy and a corresponding action plan. Next, public authorities can initiate actions, interventions, programs, or deliver services. These can focus on different topics: participation, safety, combating social exclusion, information and counseling, mobility, career orientation, leisure time, promoting equality, healthcare, financial autonomy, and many more. You may find services for young people on these topics or youth work programs or projects by organizations. You also need to be very clear about the resources you have for implementing the different policy measures. These can be financial resources, but also infrastructure, people, and their competences. How will they be allocated? Another question is who's going to do what? In some cases, you may have a central governmental authority defining the policy framework and service delivery by regional or local administrations. In other cases, you may have cooperation between different agencies, for example, dealing with health, employment, and housing for young people. Youth organizations, platforms, or youth councils have an important role to play in the development of the delivery of youth policy. They can be partners for public authorities and give advice or co-decide. They can also deliver services to young people. Next, you need to think about what services will be delivered in your youth policy. You can have services for all young people or services for specific ages or youth groups. You can have services that focus on prevention or others that deal with the problems young people face. For some services, the outcomes and results for young people is the most important thing. Some policy interventions focus on individual or group strengths and skills. Others focus on the limitations people experience. In some cases, it is important to deal with risk factors and build people's resilience. Those involved in offering services are really important in planning and implementing policy measures. These can be youth workers, social workers, teachers, counselors, medical staff, and so on. They meet young people directly, and so they know a lot about young people and the services they offer. Let's look also at youth work as an example. Youth work covers different activities of a social, cultural, educational, environmental, and/or political nature by, with, and for young people. Youth work is important as it provides a safe space for learning and development for young people. Look around you and you may find youth clubs or youth centers. There may be projects for leisure time or sports, learning soft skills, or being active citizens. Another important question for policy implementation is about how services or programs work with young people. How do they approach young people? How do they see young people? How much do they listen to young people's ideas or needs? Let's take some examples. In my neighborhood, there is a community center. They ask all the young people here for their opinion, and they really took our voices into account. Now we have after-school activities Monday to Friday. On Wednesdays, we also have dancing lessons for youngsters, and every Thursday evening we have trainings on different topics. We also have education for health prevention with lots of different activities. Every year we get to go abroad on youth exchanges to meet young people from other countries and discuss important issues for us. In my region, all young people reaching 18 can get support to do an internship or to start their business or to study. More than this, they can get also support to move out from their parents' homes and live independently. They can also do community service. When you turn 18, you also get a culture voucher that you can use during 1 year to go to exhibitions or festivals. What is good is that the region asked young people before doing these activities. These two examples show how services and programs reach young people. Behind these visible actions, a lot of effort was put in so that different local services work together, such as health, education, employment, culture, welfare, and others. And also to check with young people their needs and aspirations. When you plan services or programs, you need to think of their monitoring and evaluation. They will help you see if what is being done reaches the expected outcome for young people. They will also help you measure progress, identify strengths and weaknesses, and improve what is being done. This includes involving young people because they can tell us if youth policy achieves its results and if the right things happen. This can be done in different ways, varying from surveys for young people to regular coordination with organizations or forums representing young people. Of course, youth policy has different shapes and forms in different contexts, but these are some of the elements to pay attention to when it comes to policy implementation, monitoring, and evaluation. Many helpful resources and good practice examples exist. Good luck.
We hope this video contributed to your learning about youth policy.